Gen Z, a simple question. Will you defend our country at Starmer's behest? Yes or no?
If the Prime Minister is deploying troops to Ukraine, those troops need to know that we have their backs. Last week, 7 former SAS commanders, 7 former SAS commanders warned that Labour's Northern Ireland Troubles Bill will wreck our special forces. Not me, that's the SAS. In November, 9 retired 4-star generals warned that his bill was a direct threat to national security. And even his own Northern Ireland Veterans Commissioner has said our veterans are being treated worse than terrorists. So, Mr. Speaker, is it not madness to be putting veterans in the dock for serving their country at the same time he is deploying today's soldiers into Ukraine?
A legal feeble response from the Prime Minister under a fierce attack from a fiery Badenoch.
We're introducing a fair and transparent process with a package of rights and protections for our veterans. And, Mr. Speaker, there is no equivalence between our armed forces who fought bravely in Northern Ireland and terrorist groups. And if the Leader of the Opposition wants to go back, if her position is, to their old flawed legislation and give immunity to the IRA, she should stand up now and say so.
Back on the attack, highlighting several failings of a weak Prime Minister with nowhere to go and nowhere to hide. Shame on him.
Mr. Speaker, we protect our veterans. I want the Prime Minister to know we protect our veterans. What he is doing to veterans is disgraceful. But this is serious, Mr. Speaker. I don't want the House to be under any illusions. I do not want the House to be under any illusions. The Prime Minister should know that we will absolutely support any efforts to help bring peace to Ukraine. We will work with him to ensure NATO remains the bedrock of our security. But we cannot write a blank cheque when he is also surrendering the Chagos Islands, surrendering our veterans to lawfare, and surrendering to his backbenchers by prioritising welfare handouts over defence spending, as if the world has not become more dangerous. So, Mr. Speaker, isn't it time the Prime Minister changed course and for once put the British national interest first?
The world is in crisis. Trump has kidnapped President Maduro from Venezuela. The mullahs in Iran are murdering innocent Iranians. Putin sending demolition drones into Ukraine with impunity. Who does Starmer wheel out on the Sunday political rounds? Not the Foreign Secretary or the Defence Secretary, but the Transport Secretary, HMS Battleship Heidi Alexander, to waffle about, wait for it, potholes. Labour seek to replace the Northern Ireland Troubles Bill, which received royal assent in 2023. It gave veterans conditional impunity for Troubles-era offences. Starmer's government seeks to remove this clause, allowing continued investigations and potential prosecutions while emphasising a fair and transparent process with support for veterans. 7 former senior commanders of the SAS wrote an open letter warning that Starmer's Labour bill risks destroying the UK's special forces, exposing veterans to repeated legal scrutiny and lawfare, describing the government complicit in a war on our armed forces. Gen Z, I repeat my opening salvo, considering the video and my piece to camera. If your attention spans got you this far, would you go to war at the behest of Starmer? Yes or no?